Hey everybody, AAA Solar Steve here, and today we're going to talk about air collectors. Air collectors are solar furnaces, essentially. It's used to heat your home during daylight hours while the sun is up. It's a supplement to the existing heating system that you already have. And we're going to go outside, take a look at an air collector that is installed on our building. I'm going to kind of explain how it works. We're going to go in the back of the shop, show you a collector that's being built, and hopefully you'll have a better understanding of what this technology can do and how it can work for you. So let's get out there and take a look. Thanks. So here's an air collector that is about to get some glass. It's the last step in the process. There's a piece of low iron tempered glass that will go on there. And then a trim will go around it and is either screwed in or put in with rivets, much like that. This is a 4x8 panel, and once it is completed and installed, it can heat an area about 600 to 700 square feet. Behind this absorber plate is insulation and another plate that has baffles and a divider going down the center, so the air goes down the collector and then comes back up the other side. The baffles slow the air so that it can be heated as it moves through the panel. If your air is moving too quickly, it won't gain as much sunlight as you would like it to. The underside of the collector would look much like this one on the back here, and there's your intake and your outtake, or your outgoing heat right there, and that gets ducted into the house so that it can be heated. The way that this works is you take cold air from inside the building and then you run it through the panel, and with a blower, we use a Dayton 485 CFM blower. The air collector will push the heated air back into the house. It's a wonderful supplement to an existing heating system. I would not recommend using this as your sole source of heat because, of course, we have no sun at night. Okay, here we are outside, and it's very cold. It's about 2 degrees outside right now, and I'm going to show you. There's an air collector up there behind that little PV panel. This is a 4-foot by 12-foot air collector, which will do a little over 1,000 square feet. This one's been installed on this building for about 20 years, and today about noon you'll be able to go inside and it will be nice and toasty, because even though it is 2 degrees outside, inside that collector it will get up to about 130 degrees, and it'll kick out air that is about 120, between 115 and 120 degrees, which is pretty comparable to forced air furnace. And this is on the outside of our shop, AAA Solar in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here's the backside of an air collector that's been installed. This is an old one, 4x8, and it has some rudimentary mounts that we've changed. They're much more cleaner and stronger than the old mounts, and you can see we have 2 ducts coming off. One is the return cold air and the other is the heat going into the building, and then inside of the attic underneath there we have our blower, and then there's wiring going through that duct from a snap disc that is attached to the back side of the inside of the panel. And when it senses the temperature inside the panel reaching 110 degrees, it will send a message to the blower to turn on. And when the temperature drops below 90 degrees, it will tell the blower to shut off. This is also wired to a line voltage thermostat that is inside the building, and the snap disc, the blower, and the line voltage thermostat are all wired together. So you just turn the thermostat up, and the snap disc and the blower will do the rest when it's appropriate, when we have enough sun. Anyway, that's the back side of an air collector, and the components that go with it. Okay, here we are inside. This is the heating register for the air collector on the roof, and it is 11:48 right now, and as you can see, that is kicking out about 115 degree air right now, and it's only going to get better as the day progresses. Oh, Hoagie, are you a solar dog? Huh?